Hey everybody, welcome to Back in Service, the channel that talks about guns, gear, and survival. Today we're going to be talking about bug out bags. We're going to be going through my bug out bag, seeing what's inside, talking about it. So without further ado, let's get this started. Alright everybody, this is my bug out bag. This is a Hi-Fire Vanguard 65 liter internal frame bag. Take a good look at it. As you can see, it has plenty of pockets, plenty of straps to keep those pockets nice and tight. It's fairly big, but it's not too big. Has plenty of room for everything you need. This bag with everything in it as is weighs about 25 pounds. I still have stuff to add. You're never done with your bug out bag. I'm constantly taking stuff out, putting stuff back in, but around 25 pounds is the range that I'm looking to keep it at. So let's open it up, see what's inside. First up, in the very top pocket, we have just a regular container with a screw cap, storing water, stuff like that. We have coffee filters. Now this is good if you're trying to filter water or anything like that. You can always use coffee filters for that. If your water source is very grainy, very rocky, you know, there's a little dirt inside it before you're looking to purify it, you could definitely use coffee filters for that. And that ties in with this bag. Throw a coffee filter over the top, put it through a running stream or river or something like that, and you get some filtered water in there. A lighter. I have a Bic lighter. Now this lighter has been in the bag for maybe 2 years or so, and it still works. A lot of people get hung up on the waterproof matches, the stormproof matches, which is great. It's great to have, but I think you should also have lighters. They're just very convenient. And like I said, I've had this lighter in my bag for over 2 years now, and it still works great. You're gonna see lots of little random things placed throughout the whole bag, such as lighters, matches, stuff like that. So I think it's a good idea, definitely, to do that. I have my SteriPen water filter. Now this goes along with the SteriPen, which I will show you guys later, but basically this adapts to any screw top bottle, such like a Nalgene bottle or something like that. You screw it on and it just filters the water for you. It doesn't purify it, that's what the SteriPen's for, but it will filter the water for you. Basically the same thing as these little coffee filters over here. All right, that's it for the top pocket. Let's open this bad boy up. So you got two nice little straps here holding the top into place. Top just comes open like that. And you also have little straps on the top here if you want to stick like a sleeping bag or a blanket or something like that. I have yet to utilize that, but that's why I really like this bag. So as you open it, look at that. You got another pocket right here. Open that up and see what's inside. Got some emergency ponchos here. Cheap. I bought a lot of this stuff from Amazon. I will put the links down in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. I bought majority of it from Amazon, a lot of it from Walmart as well. We're going to talk about Walmart in a bit. I got a lot of N95 masks. I got some for adults, some for children. And this basically it protects against droplets, I think the flu, stuff like that. If you work in a really harsh environment, you know, a lot of dust in the atmosphere, you know, it's always good to wear one of these as well. That's it for the inside pocket. Let's open up this main compartment. Now, if you guys can see, this main compartment is just a drawstring Open that up. And this is where I keep the very large items that I can't fit in the pockets. So first up, we have a tent. Now this is a lightweight 3-person tent. This is a Weyness 3-person tent. I'll put the link down in the description. You can see the dimensions right there. It's pretty small. It's not one of those $300-400 ultra lightweight tents that weigh 1 pound and are 6 inches by 6 inches, but it will do the job, and it is pretty light, as you can see. We'll put that to the side. I have a breakfast meal. I believe this one is hash browns and scrambled eggs. Now the expiration on this is 2027, and I bought this a few years ago. And I believe I bought this at Walmart. Every time I go to Walmart, I always go to the camping section. They have a lot of great stuff there, especially if it's off season. Everything's gonna be on clearance. I probably picked this up for about $1 or something like that. So make sure you check out Walmart's deals every time you go, and you'll find a lot of cheap stuff there. There's gonna be some other things in this bag also from Walmart, and I will show you in a bit. Main compartment, I got zip ties. I got a bunch of different sizes. I got large zip ties, small zip ties. You never know what contraption you're gonna need to set up, whether you're trapping, whether you're filtering water through a gravity system or anything like that. Zip ties always come in handy. Also in the main compartment, I got this bag of goodies. Let's open it up. I keep a lot of my electronic items, a lot of stuff that I don't want getting wet, inside plastic bags. And I also keep them inside another plastic bag, just in case. Now this right here is the Epica Emergency Solar Hand Crank Radio. Give you guys a good look at that. Now this is a AM/FM radio. It is also a flashlight. And it's powered by solar energy or by cranking the handle right here. Now this also powers your electronic devices such as cell phones and stuff like that. Comes with the plug right here. Not the best battery charging device, but if you're looking to make a quick phone call, you just need a couple percentage, 1 or 2% on your cell phone to make a phone call. This will do the trick. So this is a great item to have. Also comes with additional charging supplies right here, fit various devices. Also in this bag, I have a mini med kit. Now this med kit was taken from a larger size med kit that I bought from Amazon. It's a 350 piece med kit. It was only like 30 bucks. It comes in a nice hard case. And basically I just picked apart from that, added some stuff that I wanted in here. There's still a few things that I need to add to it, but this is basically just the gist of it. Something small, something light. Just the basics pretty much. I got some towelettes in there. I got some alcohol pads. I got a bunch of Band-Aids. I believe I got some Advil in there. I got some Tylenol. Just the very basics. So, also, I have my Rand McNally's map of New York. Now, this is entire New York State, and it folds out to be pretty big. I'll just give you guys an idea. You never know when you're bugging out where you're going to be going. Your destinations could change, and it's good just to have a map of the entire area. This way you know where you're going. Now along with that map, I also have a compass. Now this is a Sun 2 compass. It's made for navigation. Has a little rotating dial over here. Give you guys a good look at that. I highly recommend to take a map and compass class or buy a map and compass book. I took a class with REI. It's called How to Navigate Using a Map and Compass. You go out in the woods, you guys use the compass to actually navigate to a specific destination. And they teach you how to do that. If you don't want to spend money, go out, take the class. I also bought a book. I believe it's called How to Navigate with Map and Compass. I also bought that on Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description for that. But if you're going to be bugging out, I think you should definitely know how to use a map and compass, just the basics of it. You don't got to get all crazy, but I think you should definitely know how to use a map in conjunction with a compass. Put that to the side. Next up, we have Aquamira water filter. Now, this water bottle has water filtration built into it. Give you guys a good look at that. You unscrew the cap, and the water filter is just inside. The way that works, you fill the bottle up with water. You bite the cap. As you bite the cap, you suck the water through the filter, and it filters the water as you're drinking it. Now, this is not water purification. This is just filtration. This will get the little particles inside your water out of there. We'll also get certain bacteria out. This is not purification. So I'll get into that in a bit. I'll show you guys methods of water purification, but this is just water filtration. So this just takes out bacteria, particulates. If you're drinking from a real dirty source of water, especially if for some reason it's only standing water, like a puddle, which I don't recommend, but you would definitely want to purify your water in addition to filtering it. I have a bag of clothes. I just have simple stuff in here. Vacuum sealed bag with t-shirts, some thermals, some sweatpants, extra underwear, and extra socks. A lot of extra socks. So I got that in a nice tight vacuum sealed bag because space is king when it comes to packing your bug out bag. Now this is the Katadyn water purification bottle. So unlike the Aquamira water filter, the Katadyn water purification bottle is an all-in-one water purification system. Now, I haven't used this one yet, but it's the same idea as the Aquamira. It's just an all-in-one bottle, and as you drink the water, you suck the water up through the filter, and it purifies and filters the water as you're drinking it. Now, water purification is going to remove viruses in addition to bacteria and certain particulates in the water. So if you're drinking from really dirty water or you're unsure, I would definitely recommend purifying your water as well as filtering it. And that's it for the main compartment. I don't know if you guys could see in there, but that's what the inside compartment looks like. I'll take some photos. I'll post them later on if you guys want to check that out. So next up, let's go to the side pocket. Now, the side pockets also have little clips that clamp the pockets down. You could pull it real tight. That's what I love about this bag. There's clips everywhere. Holds down the bag really tight. Keeps those zippers in check. Let's see what's in this pocket. I have a cotton cloth with a spoon and a fork. Pretty self-explanatory, but the cotton cloth could be used as tinder for fire, could be used to filter really murky, dirty water. You could use it for a lot of different things. So it's good to find items that are multi-use. This way you can save some space in your bag and have a lot of redundancy. Redundancy is king. My opinion, when it comes to the certain necessities of survival like food and water, 3 is 1 and 2 is none. So that's just my opinion. You're going to see that I have a lot of water filtration devices, water purification devices in this bag. So we got another one right here, the water filter. This is the Frontier Pro Tactical Water Filter. And what this basically is a straw. You could drink directly from a water source from it. Put on the straw like that, directly from a water source. Just take this cap off. Or you could actually hook this up to your CamelBak. You got the attachment right here. You hook it up to your CamelBak using this attachment, and you can drink water straight from your pack. Now this is just water filtration, as I spoke about before. And here are the little cotton pre-filters it also comes with. So this is the Frontier Pro water filter. As you can see on the back, he's using it in conjunction with his CamelBak. Put this back in here. Next up, we have a tent repair kit. Now that's a lightweight tent that I showed you guys before. So if I do bug out, chances are I will be sleeping in that tent with me and my family. So it's a good idea just to have a tent repair kit. Comes with extra material that you can sort of glue on there. It also comes with little metal poles, just in case your pole snap. Comes with thread, comes with needle. Definitely a good idea to have. You could also use it as a sewing kit for clothing and stuff like that. Multi-use, redundancy. Now this is just a very simple compass that I have. It's not really made for navigation using a map. You can use it for that, but that's more what the Sun 2 compass is for. I threw this in there. It was pretty cheap, redundancy. Now we have extra bag clips. Now you should look at the specifications of your bag to see how big the clips are for your bag, and definitely buy more clips for it, because once you snap a clip on your bag and render it ineffective, that's it, you're done. You're going to be lugging that bag with your hand, either with your hand or on your shoulders. So these are for the waist strap for my bag. Just keep a couple extra of those. I have a handheld chainsaw. Bought this from Walmart. I believe this was $2. It was on clearance, off season, in the camping section. I have yet to use it. It seems pretty durable. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell if it is or is not. But it's pretty lightweight, very cheap, doesn't take up too much space. And I keep it in this bag, which I could also use for other reasons. So I just threw that in there. Oh, I have a cheap multi-tool, sort of like a Swiss Army knife. Just a cheap little thing I threw in there. You never know. Drink some wine, you know, if you're bugging out. Who knows? That's it for that pocket. Let's turn this around. See what's inside this pocket. My SteriPen. This is the SteriPen used in conjunction with this water filter, as I showed you guys before. Basically the concept of the SteriPen, you could choose between ½ liter or a liter of water. You swirl it around just a little bit like that, and the light will come on when the process is finished. And this purifies your water. Now, before you drink the water, before you purify it, of course you're going to want to filter it. That's why the SteriPen does come with this pre-filter over here. So a great tool. I've used this before. I've drank from multiple water sources. Haven't gotten sick yet, so I guess it's pretty good. It also comes in this nice soft carrying case. Got a belt loop over here for it. Let's put that away. All right, I never know how to pronounce the name of these things. Hooligans, I don't know. But I got some fire sticks over here for starting fires. Comes with a bunch of them. Waterproof fire sticks. I believe I bought that in Walmart as well. Pretty cheap. What do we got here? We got a knife sharpening stone wrapped in a cotton cloth. Pretty self-explanatory. I got this roll of Gorilla Tape. What I did was I took it off the big roll and I just rolled it onto itself. Save a lot of space right there. Never know when you're going to need some duct tape and zip ties. We got another lighter. Still works. No reason not to have lighters all over your bag. You don't need to have matches everywhere. You know, you should still have waterproof and stormproof matches and stuff like that, but you need to have lighters. Absolutely need to have lighters. Why use a match when you could use a perfectly good lighter? Some people get too tactical, they get too into it. You know, they'll pack a bow and drill, they'll get all these stormproof matches, but they don't have any lighters in their bag, and I just don't understand that. So definitely should have lighters all over your bag. Over here, I have a little mini med kit, some bacitracin with some super glue. I also have more water purification tablets here. This is just pretty much a random bag of stuff. I probably should organize that a little better. But these are also, I'm going to call it Coolahans. It's a 2-stage water purification. You put one tablet in, you wait, you put the other tablet in, and then it purifies the water. I have yet to use that. All in this little Ziploc bag over here. That's it for that pocket. Let's check out the front. So on the front, I have this Schrade, I believe it's the SCHF9 knife. It's a pretty big knife. I have it onto the MOLLE webbing over here. I don't know if it's real MOLLE, but let's take that off for you. Now this knife is basically a giant hunk of steel. I'll show you guys. I don't know if you could see just how big that blade is. It's a full tang blade, fits very well in your hand, and it's pretty large. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. I've taken it on many camping trips. I've used it, I've cut with it, I've chopped with it, I've pried with it, and it's still holding up. I don't care about the appearance. This is just a work knife. It's gonna do the job. It's still pretty sharp. Got a little point to it. This is just for you know, heavy duty work that I don't want to use my pocket knife for. And it comes with the awesome sheath. Nylon sheath. I got a little strap for a belt loop, and you could also hook it up to some MOLLE webbing. You could hook it up horizontally, and you could hook it up vertically. Awesome sheath. Also has a little loop over here if you want to tie it up to something. Also has a little pouch in the front. In this pouch, I keep fire starter. Good thing to have. Just another one of those things where I keep random stuff everywhere throughout my bag. Now I do keep stock of everything inside the bag and which pocket it's in, where it's in. In addition to the items that I have listed on the piece of paper as stocked inside the bag, I have random stuff that I add to it, like lighters and stuff like that. So, what else we got? Let's open up this front pocket. I don't know if you guys got a good look at that webbing on the front before the knife was attached to it. Let's open up this front pocket right here. IOSAT radiation tablets. Now this is good until March 2022. I bought these off Amazon.com. Basically, it's for a radiological incident. There's radiation in the atmosphere for whatever reason. You take one of these before the incident occurs or as soon as possible. I believe you take one a day, and it prevents radiation from entering your thyroid, thus preventing cancer. I don't know if it's 100% effective. I don't know the FDA regulations on it, but I pack those just in case. Because if you're packing a bug out bag, you never know what's going to happen. I don't think it's too crazy to think that you should pack radiation tablets, but pack a bug out bag. So I think it's definitely a good idea. I have a little straw in the front pocket. Just a random straw. Never know what you're gonna need a straw for. And that's it for the front pocket. Next up, we have the bottom pocket, as you can see, that are held in by these clips over here. Take these clips off, open up this pocket over here. Show you guys how that looks. And just open that up right there. You could also access this bottom pocket from the top of the bag right here. Now in the bottom pocket, I have a bunch of MREs, bunch of rations. I bought these from Amazon.com. Now each one of these individual bars, packs, has food for one person for 3 days. I believe it's 2,400 calories. Now that's under an extreme situation where you're not really gonna be eating as much as you normally do. You're gonna be rationing your portions. But in theory, one of these is enough food for one person for 3 days. These are called ER bar. Once again, I bought them off Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So either I can feed one person for 6 days, or I could feed 2 people for 3 days, so on and so forth. It is pretty heavy, but I think it's totally worth it because the shelf life is just immaculate. They last for a very long time. Now we got the side pockets over here. I just keep a mag light and I keep some work gloves. I want to keep those hands nice and clean when you're bugging out. And that's just about it. So if you guys want to take another look at the bag, here it is. This is the Vanguard 65-liter internal frame bag. There's a few things that I want to add to my kit that I currently don't have. I'd like to add some blister treatment, especially for your feet if you're going to be bugging out. I also want to add some sort of a sewing kit, a little fishing kit, whether that's just going to be a hook and some string. I'd like to add some hygiene products. I realize I don't have any hygiene products in my bag. And that's the thing, you're always working on your bug out bag. It's never complete, it's never done. You always have new ideas. You're taking stuff out, putting stuff in, reducing the weight. You realize you don't have some necessary items in there. It's a never-ending process. So let me know in the comments down below what I missed, what you guys have inside your bag. Post some pictures, we'll talk about it. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And in my next video, I'm gonna show you guys my family bug out bag, which is a supplemental bug out bag that my wife carries. That's mainly gonna be for her and our children. If you guys wanna see that video, click this link right up above. Otherwise, have a good day. Make sure you always go back in service. Thank you for watching.